Darla Gambill flips through a photo album and reflects upon the life of her 2-year-old daughter, Brooklyn, a life tragically taken far too soon. Exactly 1 year ago, Brooklyn left her room where she was supposed to be sleeping and headed for her family's new backyard pool, a pool they had only owned for 8 days. By the time Darla found her, it was too late.
She got out of bed, unlocked a deadbolt, and I found her face down in our pool. Yeah, I pulled her out, did CPR, and the paramedics came, and she was gone.
It is not easy for Darla to relive the death of her baby girl, but she hopes telling her story will prevent other parents from feeling the horror of finding their child face down in the water. Since moving to the Tri-Cities 3 months ago, Darla has already teamed up with the Benton Franklin Safe Kids Coalition and Cadillac Regional Medical Center in an effort to help educate parents and children alike on water safety.
There's so many things that people can do to prevent this from happening to any other children. Gates around your pools, more locks on your doors, door alarms. Be within arm's length of your child. Don't answer the phone. Don't look away. Don't read a magazine. Don't drink alcohol. Be within arm's length of your child, because it only takes an inch of water for your child to drown.
Unfortunately, Darla's heart-wrenching story is far too common.
Drowning is the leading cause of death between 1 and 4-year-olds, and the second leading cause of death between 1 to 14-year-olds. It only takes 20 seconds for a child to drown, 20 to 60 seconds for an adult to drown. So it happens really fast, it's really quiet.
Mark adds the best way to keep you and your family safe in and around water is to wear a properly fitting life vest. Whether you are swimming in your backyard pool, a lake, or river, get in the habit of wearing a life vest. The City of Richland wants to make sure your experience in the water is as safe as possible and has made access to life vests free and easy. A life jacket loaner program allows residents the opportunity to borrow life jackets free of charge so you can safely enjoy your day in the sun. 2 loaner stations are set up, one at Howard Amon Park and another at Leslie Groves Park. You may also borrow a life jacket by visiting the Richland Community Center. A good rule of thumb is anytime you are near the water, you should be wearing a life jacket.
We've already had around 4 to 5 drownings this year, around 18 last year. Again, it happens fast, and all these would have been preventable. It's an unintentional injury if people would have worn a life jacket. Wear a life jacket that fits you properly. This would have prevented all the drownings we had around here, wearing this life jacket.
Please just hear me and take a second look. Just take a second look at what you have around. Does your neighbor have a fence around their pool? So it's just very important to be aware of what you're doing and where your child's at.